Okay, so I tried making a video before, like just right before this, and I didn't really like how it turned out, so this is like my chance at redoing it. God damn, I am ugly as shit. I can't get over it, bro. Fucking my teeth. Oh my god, I can't. Trigger warning for the rest of the video, my face. Sorry about that. Can't really control it, but I'll do my best. So, I've been thinking about a lot recently. There's not really like a reason that I'm doing this. I just kind of want to let my thoughts out and see what sticks. And I guess my biggest question throughout this whole thing is is this what it's like for everybody else? It is very hard, like, being able to gauge whether or not a lot of people feel the same way that I do. And I just want to sort of better understand kind of what my disconnect is with a lot of this. Um, so I've been thinking a lot about like my connections with other people, with friends, and just like the world as a whole, right? I know I'm young, and I know that there's like a lot that I don't know about the world and that I don't really understand. But to me, a lot of it has felt very empty. Um, Trying to make friends with people never feels genuine, ever, really. Um, I'll meet people, and I'm someone that just like wears my heart on my sleeve, you know? I like am very open with how I feel. I'm very open with sort of what's going on and just letting it known how I feel about something or someone or just like whatever, right? And a lot of people, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I am treated very differently compared to how other people interact with each other, right? I feel I am more easily blown off, more easily ignored, and that I generally just don't matter to people the same way that other people matter to each other, right? I don't know if this is like me being way too self centered or just like not really grasping the bigger picture, but if like I just want to talk to somebody, for example, like I just like text somebody and like reach out and say, "Hey, can we just talk about something for a little bit?" I never or I tend usually to just like either it's one of two things. I either get no response at all and I'm just told, "Oh, sorry, I was busy." Or like they'll like respond and I'll just sort of tell them what I'm going through and just get hit with, "Damn, that sucks." And that is very off-putting to me, right? Cuz I don't feel that I treat people the same in that way. There's a guy that's like, I don't know why the fuck he's up here. Anyway, I know a lot of people like genuinely are busy with stuff and generally like aren't as well equipped to handle just emotions and shit like that, but like I don't feel like I am either. Like who the fuck am I? I'm just like some dude that like doesn't even isn't even going to fucking school yet or whatever, right? But I just feel that like I at least try with other people. But I feel like even with other people, it's not the same, right? Because other people, like the same people that will like, I'll try to reach out to, and like I'll try to just like talk or just like hang out or whatever, that are very easy to blow me off, don't blow other people off in the same way. Like I'll literally like reach out and they'll be like, "Oh, I was busy," and they were hanging out with someone else, right? And again, that sounds very self-centered when I say that out loud, but that's happened like time and time and time and time and time and time again, and I'm always left in the same position where I'm just kind of like on my own, needing to figure this out, or just like on my own without anything or anyone to do anything with. And at some point, I have to just wonder, is it really just everybody happens to be busy at the exact same time and it's all just one big coincidence? Or is there something that I'm doing wrong? You know what I mean? And I've never, if you've known me, you know I've like never had a high opinion of myself, like at all, right? Like it's always something I've been trying to work on, just like generally, like how I feel about myself and like my confidence or whatever, but nobody ever has an answer for that. It's just always like I ask, hey, how is it that like you can be confident or whatever? Like, what are ways that I can just sort of work on that? And the answer is always, we'll just be more confident, bro. Which is like the same thing, pretty to me, of telling somebody with depression to just stop being depressed. Like, yeah, thanks. I wouldn't have figured it out thanks to you. But either way, it just feels like it doesn't really matter to me how I act or what I do or the people I surround myself with, because I get the same thing no matter what. And that's just kind of where I'm at. To me, because like I feel a certain way about myself and I feel a certain way just about the world around me, the way I sort of cope with that is to joke around and just kind of like be corny or like do whatever the fuck to make people laugh. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really matter to me like if I look stupid, as long as people are like laughing and having fun, then that's like fine enough. But that's where a lot of it begins and ends, right? Like to people, I'm there and I am funny and that's it. I don't really have any other feelings. I don't have any other deeper thoughts. I'm just the corny guy, and that's where that ends. So, I don't know if it is just me or not that feels like this a lot, but everything feels very isolating. And the feeling of not mattering to anybody is the worst thing in the world. And again, I really don't know if other people feel the same way or could like even comprehend how I'm feeling, because I feel like a lot of people do have somebody at least to reach out to. I don't feel like I have that same thing. I don't really have like any family or anything that I can just sort of talk to. Like I said, a lot of my friends or a lot of people that I would consider friends just tend to blow me off or not really know what to do or say, which isn't on them, but it's very demoralizing either way. And yeah, I don't know. A lot of times I feel like I'm treated different, and I can see why. Um, Even the way I'm talking in this, like, again, I like made a video before this, or like I tried to an attempt or whatever, and I was listening to myself and I'm like, wow, holy fuck, I could not listen to this guy talk for like goddamn hours. So I get why maybe I'm treated different, but it's still, I don't know any real ways of like going about fixing it or like improving on it, just because I'm not given any sort of like hints or anything, you know what I mean? So I guess I'm just putting this out as like a way to vent and just kind of a way to reach out to anybody that cares or like just wants to answer. If anybody else feels the same way that I do, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like 7 in the morning where I'm at. I couldn't sleep, so I just kind of got out and did something. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any thoughts, let me know. Might do this more, just depends. But yeah.